shot should leave no doubt. It sure is fun to watch, D.A. Thank you. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. We've got Champ, Maverick out there with Boomer, and it's the Dude, and it's Z at the power forward position. And for Houston, they've got Dub. He's there with the waiter. Goose out there with G. And it's Ward in at the power forward. It's stolen. And now the Timberwolves on the break. It's deflected. Now the pass to Mullins. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. Clark, we have a big-time matchup with the big men down low tonight.
Yeah, and I think, Kevin, you're going to see both teams double these guys because they're just too hard to handle. Otherwise, they'll have to do their work and make their decisions quickly.
Now, here's Walker. A shot off that time. Inside, Lowry. And the dunk by Lowry.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Outside, Lamb. Off target from three-point range. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Champ, the pass to Walker. There's the triple. That one, no good. The Rockets go the other way with it. Outside Lowry. Got a piece of it. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Here's Ward. A shot, no good. Here's Champ, covered by Lamb. And it's Lowry with the rebound.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
The waiter passes to Lowry. Now Lamb. The 8-footer. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Here's Babbitt. Lowry covering. Babbitt's shot is off.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Passes to Champ. A fadeaway. Outside, Walker. Here's Babbitt. 6 to shoot. Pass to Z. They shoot again. The shot that time, not on target. On offense, here are the Rockets. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Right side to Walker. It's blocked.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
There's the double team with Walker. Mullins kicks to Lamb. And the pass to the waiter. Pass to Ward. The 19-foot shot. A rebound by the Timberwolves. It's an 8-point differential. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And one thing the Wolves have done well over the past few seasons, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, you know, they squeeze it well. Low turnovers can be a double-edged sword, though. If you don't make many mistakes, maybe you're not being aggressive enough.
And the Timberwolves call timing.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
And Minnesota has possession. 11-point game. Outside, Walker. Passes it to Boomer. Looking to end the run. Rockets with the rebound. Lowry's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Here's Boomer. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. Now Lowry. Pass to Mullins. Back to Lowry. The 3. But they recover it. No good from Lamb.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Here is Boomer. Outside, Walker. 3-pointer. Does not score again. That's his 4th miss against one make. Here's the waiter. Score the basket, his 2nd of 2 attempts.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Babbitt following the score by Houston. 5 to shoot. Here's Boomer. Offensive rebound. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Here's Houston now. They're on a 17-6 run. Lamb passes to Mullins. Jacks up a 3. That's good from Lamb on the assist by Lowry. Lamb's got 5.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Rebounded by Lamb.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold, this one. Man.
There's the double team with Walker. Down low, the waiter, and he makes that one. He has 6.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
It's the Timberwolves now, following the score by Houston. Here's Champ. Kicks it to Babbitt. From deep 3-point range, that shot is off.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. A lot of different ways, Clark, to construct a roster. What would be your preference as a general manager? Any direction you might want to go?
Well, obviously, if you have an opportunity to get an outstanding franchise-type point guard or versatile wing player in today's game, I think those are the pieces that you really need to start with.
Because there's so much spacing and so much switching on defense.
Exactly, and I failed to mention a two-way player at that wing spot who can defend multiple positions but also has a pretty strong offensive skill set.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Timberwolves trail by 17. Magician passes to Gafford. Nance outside. The pass to Gafford. The drive by Nance. And he comes up with the deuce.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
left side, Lamb. Feeds it to Leonard. And the layup's good off the glass.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Minnesota's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Pass to Nance. Tipped away. It's stolen by Lamb. Perez passes to Leonard. Here's Gafford. So the wing on the left. And that's going to be a travel.
Yeah, that's 2 really unproductive trips in a row, ending in turnover.
The greats checked in for Dub. The Timberwolves also with the sub. The prodigy, he's checked in for Walker. 13 feet away. Here's Lamb, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Lamb's got 7 points in the game.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle and at their offensive end.
Here's Magician. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Gafford misses. Pass to Palmer. Fires for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
Leonard brings the double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And the Rockets with possession here. Rockets leading by 22. Now here's Prez. Lamb passes to Prez. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Prez has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Will it go? And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10, right at him, get to the rack.
Thorpe, he checked in for Nance.
Well, it's no secret that the Rockets are looking to take threes as often as possible, over 45 a game last year.
Well, you think about the Rockets, and clearly they're the forerunners of the analytics application in how they play. Well over half their shots last season from three-point range broke their own record last year in three-point attempts.
Timberwolves trail by 21. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. One-on-one fast break. Here's Palmer. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Rockets.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnover.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
Here is Armstrong. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
52 seconds left in the first quarter. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
The Rockets making a switch here. Cooper's checked in.
And you think about the two best talents in Wolves history, KG, obviously, and probably Big Cat.
I would not disagree. I mean, KG is a Hall of Famer. The Cat, Karl Anthony Towns, has been terrific early in his career. The rebounding and scoring, the versatility at that size between those two guys. It could have possibly been like the Admiral and Tim Duncan. Well, maybe not quite that good, but really good.
Magician passes to Armstrong. Here's Gafford, guarded by Price. 2 on the clock. Shot's good by Gafford.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage.
And so it's Houston with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Right back after this break. Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And, guys, we've seen the Rockets really take control here.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them, guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
The great out there with Price. Then there's Prez. Then there's Cooper. And it's Leonard in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. 6 on the shot clock. Rebounded by Gafford. Timberwolves trail by 19. Here's Armstrong. Lays it up off the glass. Armstrong's got 8 points.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Here's Cooper. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Leonard against Thorpe. And Fresh picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Misses the wing 3.
He hit 1 3 in the first, but the well has been totally dry for him in the second.
Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
So it's Minnesota now, trailing by 17. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, tampering is a touchy subject, but it's a word we're hearing more often. Teams want to retain their star players, but they know that there's always talk during a season. Now, teams can only express interest in a player when he hits free agency. Players can talk amongst each other freely all season. Star players like LeBron James are tied into their front offices. Some people wonder if there's much of a difference between what the player says and what his team is thinking. Kevin?
Good point, David. Thank you.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
The Timberwolves now. Timberwolves trail by 15. Gafford passes to Ray. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Ward.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Shot clock at 5. On deep. And it's Cooper missing. The Timberwolves have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. A slam dunk by Thorpe.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Rockets leading by 13. Prez passes to Palmer. Here's Ward. Pass to Palmer.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Goose comes in for the great. The Waiters subbed in for Prez. Walker the pass to Boomer. Here's Champ. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Here's Mullins. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
Oh, no, not this fella. He is a superb finisher.
Yeah, near the hoop, he's an absolute monster.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Oh, Leonard in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
And it all had to be, Kevin, because that's not nearly as easy as they made it appear.
Houston making a switch. Lowry's checked in. Here's Babbitt. Lowry covering. Babbitt, good.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
The waiter passes to Leonard. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Lamb, he's checked in for Leonard. Lowry dishes to Lamb. Back to Lowry. On the wing, Lamb. The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 5 assists in the game.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And I like the decision making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
Here's the waiter. The shot misses, and it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. To the inside, and he jams it with authority.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
And it's Lowry with the ball, brings it up for the Houston Rockets. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. And Lamb kicks to Lowry, and there's the pass to the waiter. Here's Mullins, launches it. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Z's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. It's stolen by Lowry. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Boomer the pass to Champ. Timberwolves passing it around. And the foul called on G. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Nance is checked in. Lowry's shot is good.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there. Well, you know, last season for the Rockets, not as strong as the season prior. 53 wins and 4th seed compared to 65 wins and the number 1 seed in 2018. Still face the same fate in the playoffs, though. Not able to overcome the Warriors.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Babbitt from long range. Rebounded by Lamb. Lamb's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Clark, for the Rockets, that was the 4th time in the last 5 years they've lost to the Warriors in the playoffs.
And it's easy to see why this team has become a bit obsessed with beating the Warriors. They've been unable to do it in 4 or 5 meetings. The team is still in a good spot to compete. I think they just need to tweak just a touch to maybe get over the hump.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
A lot of players keep track of their stats, their own team stats. But Clark, how much do guys pay attention to stats in game?
I have no idea. I mean, I know stat sheets are given to the coaches during the timeouts throughout the game, but I don't think players in general are able to monitor their numbers. Now, there are exceptions to every rule. I imagine every team may have a player or two that can chart his numbers during the game, but the vast majority are too occupied with playing the game to keep up with the stats.
And they're looking up at the scoreboard, too, aren't they? Because they give individual stats up on the board.
Oh, man. Yeah, I tell you that, and then watching replays is one of my pet peeves with players. I mean, they should just focus on playing the game instead of always looking up to see if they fouled or not.
And here's Lowry. He's got 9 to the middle. And Lamb with the basket on the assist by Lowry. And that's 13 points for Lamb.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Here's Babbitt. Lowry covering. Passes it to Boomer to end the cold streak. And he knocks down the jumper.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Lowry passes to Price. Back to Lowry. Lock at 6. To the paint. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Lowry's got 11.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Here's Babbitt. Pass to Nance. Here is Boomer. Here's Babbitt. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Lamb. Lamb's got rebound number 13 with that last one.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Walker against Price. Poked loose and stolen by Price. And it's Houston on the break.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Boomer the pass to Z. 1:03 left now here in the second. Back to Babbitt. Takes a 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Babbitt's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Mullins kicks to Price. Pass to Mullins. Over to the left wing. And it's blocked. Left side Walker. The pass to Boomer. Timberwolves passing it around. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Houston making some changes. The greats checked in for Goose. Cooper comes in for the waiter. And Prez is subbed in for Doug. Prez with the ball. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
12 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Passes to Gafford. 1 second left. And that one released in time, but no good. And
it's the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Hello, Houston was looking great right away. They simply could not be contained in their effort for... And that'll do it.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We've seen a tremendous game from Goose.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Z out there with Champ, and it's the Dude, and there's Maverick, and it's Boomer in at the 2-guard.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Out to the right wing. Here's Walker, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce pass.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And that one falls for Walker.
And, you know, even though in today's game floor spacing is all the rage, the last 5 years the Wolves attempted the fewest threes in the league. And when they did shoot them, they didn't make very many of them.
Ward misses. Timberwolves trailed by 18. Babbitt passes to Champ. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And that's exactly what you want to start the second half. Smart play call.
Yeah, they want to get the half off to a quick start, and they know who to go to.
And on top of their troubles from range, the Wolves have also had trouble on the defensive glass.
Yeah, and if you can't rebound and you're not shooting it well, you've got to figure out who you're going to be. Your identity is in question. That's what the Wolves are trying to figure out. Who are we? What do we do well? How do we win? How do we succeed? Get to the next level. They've got to answer that question.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Pass to Boomer. And he gets it to go. Boomer's got 6.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Left side Lowry. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Babbitt passes to Boomer. Back to Babbitt. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Houston. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Now the pass to the waiter. Now here's Lamb. Passes it to the waiter. To the wing right side. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ward. Mullins passes to Ward. Again, the Rockets score.
Oh, wow, 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Mullins takes it up with both hands and grips it down.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Babbitt passes to Z. Back to Babbitt. No one near him. Drained for 2 points. He has 7. Rockets leading by 19 points. Throws it up high.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
I tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Walker dishes to Babbitt. That shot off the mark. Good work defensively by Lowry. Here's Mullins. Pass to Ward. Outside, Lamb. Right side, Lowry. To Lamb. Houston moving it around. Got a hand on it. Knocked away. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Leonard, he's checked in for Houston. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Armstrong's checked in. Timberwolves trail by 21. Pass to Champ. Outside, Walker. And finished off by Walker.
And this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Houston.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And they've also worked hard to get the ball inside. They haven't just settled. And they've hit a lot of high percentage shots in this game.
Timberwolves have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Or the pass to Lowry. Here's Mullins. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today. And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Rockets leading by 16. Lowry passes to Ward. And the pass to Mullins. Right wing. Here's the waiter. 8 points for him. Misses the step-back jump shot.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Babbitt passes to Walker. Floats it up for Walker. It's stolen by Lowry, and they're running. Here's Mullins.
Oh, are you kidding me?
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Price, he's checked in for Leonard. The Great comes in for Goose. Cooper, he's checked in for the waiter. And Prez is subbed in for Dub. Here's Armstrong. Here's Magician, guarded by Price. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, you know, guys, with the style of offense the Rockets play, they hear some criticism. They look for fouls, they want to draw fouls, and they shoot a ton of threes. No matter what the game situation is, they're jacking up threes. It does polarize some fans and purists who follow the game.
The prodigy, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Passes it to Ward. Walker against Price. Pass to Palmer. Just 5 to shoot. Rebound, Minnesota. Gafford's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And with the Rockets, they've heard plenty about how they look for fouls.
And that's a big part of how they attack. I mean, they want to draw fouls, want to get to that foul line. They make no bones about it. But because of the pace of play being as slow as it was for them, they were 3rd in that category. They also were 3rd in free throws made.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, Greg, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Timberwolves trail by 16. Now Armstrong. He's got 8. Shots good by Gafford. Gafford's got 6 points. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Pass to Ward. down low. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
You know, with that much of a height advantage, that's exactly what you should do. Take it straight to the rim.
The Rockets have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. And Clark, when you were playing, I imagine the pre-draft process was a lot different than it is today.
No doubt about it. I mean, I came out in 1982 after my junior year, Kevin, and at that time, if you were a guy who was declaring early, you basically just had to go on whatever knowledge and information you could get from whoever, because there was no allowing you weren't allowed to go to a workout. Teams could interview you, but there were no on-court workouts, so it was totally different than today.
Price up top. Rebounded by Gafford.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Here's Walker. They get it again.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
Rebounded by Gafford. Timberwolves trail by 17 to the left wing. Timberwolves passing it around. There's the pass to Magician. Here's the Prodigy. Teardrop shot. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a non-stop parade to the foul line.
And the Rockets with possession here. Prez passes to Cooper. For three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Well, I think that was clearly a fourth. He was a little anxious. Too much in a hurry right there.
Gafford misses. Rockets leading by 15. Prez passes to Palmer. He dishes it to Prez. Price against Walker. Clock at 6. Houston needs to get a shot from deep. Drains the three-pointer. The Greats got 11 points. Timberwolves trail by 18. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Walker against Price. Walker's shot is off.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Pass to Ward. Here's the Great. Lets it fly. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Magician. He's guarded by Cooper. Pass to Armstrong. Here's the Prodigy. He has 5. No good that time. Now here's Prez. The pass to Palmer. Price outside. Pass to Prez. Ball's knocked loose. One-on-one fast break. Off target at the rim. And here's the fast break. Price leading the way. No one near Prez as he lets it go. That's in, coming off an assist from Price.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
That really has been the difference. I mean, they've been the better team in transition.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Rockets leading by 20. They've got Cooper. He's out there with Prez. G is out there with Price. And it's Ward into the 4-man position. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Timberwolves shooting about 42% so far. There's the double team with Lamb. Boomer the pass to Gafford. Here's Magician, covered by Lamb. And it's Price with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Passes it to Cooper. Over Armstrong. Here's Hope. A three-pointer, no good. Here's Minnesota. Kicks it to Armstrong. Pass to Z. Here's Gafford, covered by Lamb. 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Connects from three-point range.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Now here's Prez. He's tightly guarded. And there's the pass to Ward. Price looking it over. And it's blocked. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here. Houston making some changes. Goose, he's checked in for Price. The waiter comes in for Cooper. And Dubs subbed in for Prez. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Babbitt's checked in. And Lowry gets it to go.
Boy, I tell you what a well-designed play. Executed beautifully, too.
Boomer the pass to Z. He kicks it to Babbitt. Snatched away. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Doesn't go for him. Timberwolves trailed by 21. Passes to Boomer. 6 to shoot. Pass to Gafford. For the 3. Babbitt's shot is off.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Inside, it's tipped. Pass to Z. Timberwolves passing it around. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. The pass to Gafford. From beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Houston. Lamb's got his 16th rebound on the night. And Lowry gets double teamed.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
Here's Babbitt with the 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all. They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Minnesota calls timeout.
And, well, whatever your feelings may be on the Rockets, you can't deny their offense work.
Yeah, it does work, really. I mean, I agree with you. Second in offensive rating last year, 4th in effective field goal percentage. This team knows how to produce points and be efficient in doing so, and they stay with their approach. They don't let teams take them off their game plan.
Up top, Nance, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Nance.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
And so it's Lamb with it. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Here is Shaw. Oh, Leonard in position.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Passes it to Babbitt. Shot to stop the run. Hits it from three-point range.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
Lamb passes to Tiny. Here is Shaw. Outside, Lamb. The dish to Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Shaw. Nance with the rebound. Minnesota's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. AI kicks to Babbitt. That one's not going to go. And the Rockets take it the other way to the inside. Oh, and the deep by Leonard.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Goose, who's checked in for Tiny. The waiter comes in for the machine. And Dubs subbed in for Shaw. Rockets leading by 23. Lowry dishes to Mullins. And here's Leonard. Pass to Mullins. Here's the waiter, guarded by Walker. Here's the waiter. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, Greg. Getting everything he possibly could out of that play. Nicely done.
Good call.
The shot's good on the assist by Lowry. 15 points for the waiter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Here's Champ, covered by Lamb. Here's Boomer. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Lowry looking around, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Seems to me as though he's lost his way a little bit in the second half. He'd been turnover free before the break. That's certainly not the case anymore.
Minnesota's gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. Pass to Champ. Count the basket.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Houston leading by 23. To the middle. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's Boomer. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
For Houston, they've gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Lowry passes to Lamb. Here's Mullins. Back to Lamb. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Mullins kicks to Lowry. Fires the 3. The shot missing. And Minnesota now the other way. Here's Service. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Houston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Lowry with the ball. Lamb finds Lowry. Here's Mullins. Back to Lowry. Houston moving it around. The waiter. And again, unable to change momentum here. Boomer the pass to Champ. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Yeah, right. I don't know how much weight that carries, Kevin.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Z. That'll be his second foul of the game. Timeout called the Rockets.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Goose.
And his percentage from the field tonight seemed almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Over to the wing. Lets the three fly. They get it back. Another shot, and it's denied. Here's Babbitt. Now recovering. The kick out to Walker. Here is Boomer. In the corner, it's Babbitt. Here's the three. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second three of the half right there.
Now Lowry, they could use a bucket, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
So it's Minnesota now, trailing by 17. To the wing on the left. Here's Walker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And so he makes both from the line.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
And the pass to Mullins. Outside Lowry. Pass to Mullins. Fires it up. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Pass to Boomer. Here's Champ. Outside, Walker. Here is Boomer. High post try. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Pass to Lamb. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Z's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. That one's in there. Rocket lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Walker.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Now the pass to Lamb. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
You love it when a big man has those soft hands. Rarely any problem converting that close to the rim.
There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. Here is Boomer. Passes it to Walker. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Mullins dishes to Lowry. Pass to Mullins. Here's the waiter. Outside, Lamb. Pass to Ward. 6 to shoot. The pass to Lamb. Turnaround Jay, and the bank shot is good. And the Rockets lead by 16.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Rockets.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Lamb.
And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
Minnesota making a switch here. Nancy's checked in for Z. AI comes in for Walker. The Prodigy, he's checked in for Boomer. And Magician subbed in for Maverick. And Lamb slams it home.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Here's Nance. Rebounded by Lamb. So we see Houston taking the W here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that